slaves worked all the hours they were awake for their entire lives. I think, like, if they can do it, so can I.
I'm sorry, what? Okay, it's time we had a talk, because things are really starting to jump the shark here. These days, if you go to a platform like YouTube and you want to learn about business or making money, you're going to get inundated with content like the clip I just showed you. Pages and pages of content from creators I call hustle bros. Now, hustle bros come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. They're not all the same. But the one thing they all do have in common that unites them all is their worship of working long hours. That to be successful or to be rich, you've got to hustle, you've got to grind, you've got to work harder. And sometimes it even delves into straight up shaming and toxicity.
If you're not working at least 80 hours a week, right? If you're a man and you're single, right? No kids, you're not working at least 80 hours a week, the fact is that you're lazy.
Now here's the thing. The purpose of this video is not to take a big dump on all these hustle bros. Yes, while it's true that I don't like or respect many of them, and some of them are just straight up scammers or con artists, they are all right about that one big thing. You will probably make more money and be more successful if you work yourself to death. The question is, though, at what cost? The cost of your relationships, the cost of your physical or mental health, the cost of your hobbies? Look, this video won't be for everybody. I'm not here preaching to you what's right or wrong. If you want to work a 60-hour week and that's going to make you happy, hey, do you. I just want to tell you, it doesn't have to be that way. It's not your only option. You can work smarter instead of harder. And I'm living proof of that, and I'll be the case study for this. I've done over $62 million worth of sales online, and I was a millionaire before I turned 30 years old. And I did it working less than 30 hours a week on average. Oh, and before you ask, no, I wasn't funded by family or some crap. My mom works in student services at a community college. My dad drives a mail truck. My first business was originally funded with good old-fashioned credit card debt. So here's the trick. If work-life balance is important to you and you want to have a decent amount of money without making hard work your entire personality, I recommend getting good at sales and marketing. That's what I did. Being good at sales and marketing allows you to get the most amount of results with the least amount of work and input required. There's this thing called the Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule. It states that 80% of outputs result from 20% of inputs. Well, in business, sales and marketing is the 20%. Look at me.
Look at me, sure.
The key to success is not crypto trading. It's not drop shipping. None of that crap. Those are all things that people that are good at marketing have convinced you are the key to making money online. Does that make sense? If you learn the basics, just the basics of sales and marketing, you can sell anything. You can do pretty much anything. Man, it's not hard. People buy stuff because they heard or read words that convinced them to buy it. So literally, all you've got to do is learn how to write or say the right words in the right order, and then you have a license to print money. That's the secret to being lazy and making a bunch of money. Now, do I have $100 million? No. And I don't care. My life now as a regular millionaire would not be any functionally different than if I had $100 million. I get up when I wake up, I do whatever I want, I go wherever I want, I work whenever I want, I don't stress about bills or anything like that. All because I sharpened the most valuable skill in business, the one that really matters. So how do you sharpen that skill? Now, this might sound ridiculous, but all I did was read one book about marketing, and then I did the thing that the book taught. That book was Launch by Jeff Walker. It opened up my eyes to the world of online marketing. And crazy part is, the book is like 50% fluff, and it still taught me all the most important fundamentals of how to sell stuff on the internet and make money that I still use and live by today. I became a millionaire from just the content of that book. And as the years went by, I read more and more books and got even better at marketing and became a multimillionaire. Now, if you want my full list of books to teach yourself to become a master of marketing, here are the 10 best ones in my opinion, in no particular order. Launch by Jeff Walker, as I already mentioned. Influence by Robert Cialdini. Persuasion by Robert Cialdini. Yes, again, by Robert Cialdini. Story Brand by Donald Miller. Made to Stick by Chip Heath and Dan Heath. Breakthrough Advertising by Eugene Swartz. The Boron Letters by Gary Halbert. The Halbert Copywriting Method Part 3 by Bond Halbert, and Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson. Everything that you need to make a bunch of money in life is in these books. It's all there in the pages. You'll learn to either sell your own stuff or other people's stuff. Doesn't matter. Those are all books specific to marketing. If you're looking for general business books, I'm not really big on that sort of thing, but the 3 I would recommend are these: The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, The E-Myth by Michael Gerber, and The Ultimate Sales Machine by Chet Holmes. I've got links to all these books on Amazon below, and none of these links are affiliate links because I don't care. So that's it for me today. Subscribe if you want to keep getting business content from someone who isn't going to tell you you're lazy because you like to play video games and watch Netflix every now and then.